You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Right now, a massive flotilla called the Global Samud Flotilla is sailing toward Gaza, carrying humanitarian aid and activists from around the world. It is being described as the largest mission of its kind, with more than 50 ships from 44 countries setting out from Spain at the end of August. The goal is to challenge Israel's long-standing naval blockade of Gaza and to bring much-needed supplies to the enclave. But as these ships approach the region, the situation has become extremely tense. Israel has announced through its public broadcaster that the military is preparing to intercept the flotilla. Plans reportedly include sending naval commandos and warships to take control of the vessels. Some of the ships may even be sunk at sea, while hundreds of activists are expected to be detained, questioned, and deported through the port of Ashdod. The question that arises here is a fundamental one. Does Israel have the right to board and attack ships in international waters? According to international law, the answer is no. Under the 1982 UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, which governs the world's oceans, countries are entitled to full sovereignty within 12 nautical miles of their coast. This area is called territorial waters. Beyond that, states can still claim certain rights in what is called an exclusive economic zone, but freedom of navigation must remain protected. Once ships are on the high seas, they are only subject to the authority of the nation whose flag they fly, except in cases of piracy or other universally banned activities. Israel, however, has repeatedly targeted flotillas in international waters. One of the most infamous incidents was the 2010 raid on the Mavi Marmara, when Israeli forces killed 10 activists and injured dozens more, sparking global outrage and straining relations with Turkey. Despite international condemnation, flotillas since then have also been intercepted. In 2024, UN experts reaffirmed that these humanitarian missions have the legal right to sail freely, and that interference is unlawful. Human rights advocates and maritime experts have been clear. Seizing or attacking non-violent humanitarian ships in international waters is a violation of the law of the sea. The General Secretary of the International Transport Workers Federation has warned that such actions not only put lives at risk, but also threaten the safety of everyone who travels by sea, whether for commerce, research, or humanitarian work. Their Freedom Flotilla Coalition, which organizes these missions, points out that its actions are protected under multiple international treaties and conventions. These include the Geneva Conventions, the San Remo Manual on Armed Conflict at Sea, UN Security Council resolutions on humanitarian access, and even the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court, which defines starvation of civilians as a war crime. So as the Samud Flotilla moves through international waters, it is not only carrying aid, but also making a statement. It is challenging Israel's blockade and asking the world to confront a crucial legal and moral question. Should the open seas be a place where humanitarian ships are attacked, or should they remain a passage for life-saving relief and international solidarity? Stay subscribed for more videos.